In today's video, I'm going to teach you a chord jam. So that's mixing a chord progression and a melody together. And I'm going to show this to you. It's going to fit a full 12-bar blues. You can play it without bends, and I'll teach it to you on a C harmonica. For the demo, I'm going to be using a low F sharp. So here you go. This is what we're going to learn today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's what we're going to learn today. Make sure you stay to the end of this video to get this whole thing together. Let's go and get started. So welcome to my channel. My name is Jonah Fox. I'm your harmonica coach. Let's learn this thing today. Now, the melody line that we're playing is using notes from the no bend blues scale, which is a second position scale that doesn't use any bends. What I recommend beginners get started with, and you can learn the notes in my free scale cheat sheet. It'll teach you about that scale as well as the other scales on your harmonica and get you started so you can start practicing your scales and use them to improvise in the future. But this lesson isn't about that. I have the whole thing written. You just need to learn it. So let's get started with this. I'm going to C harmonica. We're not requiring any bends here. So let's get started with the melody. I'm going to take it slow to begin with. Here we go. Tabs are on the screen. So we start with 3 draw, 3 draw again, 4 blow, 4 draw, 3 draw, 3 blow, 2 blow, 2 draw. Sounds like this. I'm going to take it real slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's what you're going to be playing. If you can't even do it at that speed, that's totally fine. Just pause the video, work it out for a little bit. You can always get out a metronome and have that click going in your head. So that's the first thing that you got to learn. Now, did you notice how I was counting after I played that? So I'd play the thing and then I'd count, and this is where the chords would go. And I think this is a great way to kind of get your mind ready to do both of these things at once, play the melody and the chords. And so what you're going to do is just like I did, you're going to start on the and of 1. So if we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and right after the downbeat of 1, so you say 1, 1, then it starts. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then after it finishes, you are going to just count 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. Obviously, if you have to slow this way down to be able to do it, then you should do that if that's what you need. So this is it very slow. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's the idea. So try that out first. Once you get the hang of that, then you're ready to do the chords. And the chords are pretty easy. We're just going to be in the low octave here. And we're going to start with a draw chord. This is a G chord or a 1 chord in this key. And we're doing that twice. And then we do a blow chord twice, so just a C, like 1, 2, and 3 blow. And then we end on the draw chord. So like this. 2, 3, 4. So that's what we're trying to play. It should be pretty easy to put that together. Now, after you play the chords, just like we did previously, you know how we were counting after the melody? I think it's a good idea to use this time to sing the melody after the chords end. So like, na 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 na, na 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 na. I always think if you can't sing something, you really can't play it on an instrument. You have to know it in your head first, and singing it's a great way to make this connection without the difficulty of actually executing it on your harmonica. So that's what I would practice next. I do the chords and then I would sing the melody that we learned. And then once you get these two separate parts done, you're gonna put them together, and that's gonna sound like this. I'm gonna take it kind of slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And that's where you're going to try to play and put that together. So pause the video if you need, try to get this together, and then we'll continue on to learn how to stretch this out to the full 12-bar blues. All right, cool. So let's go extend this to the full 12 bars to follow a standard blues progression, because you don't need to make this super bluesy. In fact, it's not very bluesy, but it's still fun to match it up with all the different frameworks. And then once you can figure this out for this chord jam, you can pretty much just change some of the elements that go into it and make up your own. So that's the end goal here. Now, what you're going to do here is we're going to start by just playing the thing that we just figured out 2 times in a row. So like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so we did that 2 times through. Then we are going to play it where it goes into the 4 chord. So our melody is going to be just slightly different just by 1 note. So the beginning part is the same. But instead of going to the 2 draw at the end, we're going to go to 1 blow. And then we're going to play a blow chord or C chord with the same rhythm that we did with the shuffle from before. Like that. Here's this part together. Check it out. And then we go back to our original progression. Now we're moving into the last 4 bars and things get a little bit different. So we start off with the same melody. But this time we're going to end on 1 draw. And then we're going to play a chord right after that. So we go 1 draw and then we follow that up with the G chord. Like that. And then we are going to play 1 draw, 1 blow. And then follow that up with a blow chord or a C chord. And then we play 3 draw, 2 draw. And then you follow that up with chords. I know that there's a lot there. I'm going to play the last couple bars here much slower. So check it out. Again, a little faster. One more time, closer to full speed. And then if you want to do the same thing that I did in the intro to end this, you would go 1 draw, 2 blow, 2 draw. You can even extend the 2 draw to be a double stop, so 2 and 3 draw. Like this. I'm adding a little bit of vibrato at the end there. So that's the thing extended to the full 12 bars. Now I'm going to play this whole thing. So check it out. This is all on a C harp, and you can use this to play along. You can also use the playback speed settings on YouTube if you need to slow this down. So here we go. Here's slow, first of all. let's do this one more time at a more normal, faster tempo. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to learn another one of these, then you can watch this video up here, and I'll see you next time. Peace.